YouTube, Quinn Wade come to with that instant analysis. We gonna talk about the Raptors beating the Timberwolves. The Raptors improved to 4-12, and the Timberwolves go to 8-7. They won this game 110-105, and the Raptors got off to a hot start with that 32-27 first quarter. The Minnesota Timberwolves chipped away at that lead with the second quarter with a 24-20 quarter, and then they followed that up with a 28-25 third quarter. But the Raptors went on that 33-26 fourth quarter to be able to win this game, and it was good to see the Raptors get a win because they've been in a lot of close ones, and they've been able to let those games slip out of their hands, and opponents was able to beat them. And tonight they gave a lot of good defensive energy. They played and believed in their jump shots, got to the paint a lot, and that's what they usually do. And they was able to stick it to the Timberwolves tonight. Julius Randle for the Minnesota Timberwolves, 23 points, -6 and plus minus, two personal fouls, four turnovers. He had two steals, three assists, nine rebounds. One of them was all offensive rebound. He was 12 of 16 to the free throw line. I think that's really good to see, like to get to the free throw line that much and convert those many attempts. That's really good to see from Julius Randle. But he also was one of six from three. Could have got a couple more to fall. They probably win this game, but it just didn't go that way tonight. He was also 5 of 12 from the field, which is decent. Jaden McDaniels did a little bit more tonight than he usually does with the 22 points, +5 and plus minus. He only had three personal fouls, one turnover. He did have two steals and three assists, seven rebounds. Two of them was offensive rebounds out of that. 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from three, 8 of 15 from the field. Rudy Gobert, 13 points, three personal fouls, three turnovers, two blocks, one steal, two assists, 11 rebounds, so a double-double for Gobert. He also had four offensive rebounds out of that 11, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 of 5 from the field. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 6 points for him. He started tonight, played 26 minutes, was -1 and plus minus, three personal fouls, one turnover. He did have two steals, four rebounds, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 of 2 from three, 1 of 6 from the field. Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man, he did most of his damage from the three-point line where he was 5 of 9. He took a lot throughout the entire game, but he only ended with 26 points, +4 and plus minus, four personal fouls, two turnovers, two blocks, two steals, two assists. He did have three rebounds. One of them was offensive. He was 3 of 3 from the free throw line and 9 of 20 from the field. Just a great game for him. They put him in some tough situations. They gave him some good screening. He was able to take advantage of small gaps and be able to pull up where he was clean enough to get a shot off. And he was ultimately able to knock him down at a high clip tonight. And it's just really good to see him be patient, him be smart, and try to make the best decision that he can make while he has the ball in his hand. And I like to see his growth, like I've been seeing the last couple games, not forcing it, not rushing it, and passing it early when he doesn't feel like he has a quality shot or if he can't get one. And that's what a leader should do, and that's what the best player should do. Either I'm taking over the game or I'm relying on my teammates and what they can do. And when you have players like Julius Randle and guys like that, you know that they can do it too. You just got to continue to build that trust of when to give them the ball and when not to, and when to let them dominate, and when it's your turn to dominate. You already have that in a sense, what you should be doing, not to get in their way and step on their toes. It's tough, but it's part of the regular season, and you better off learning in the regular season than doing it in the playoffs, and that's why it's good to play 82 games and try to stay as healthy as you can to iron out those kinks. Nas Reed, 2 points, -4 and plus minus, five personal fouls, two turnovers, one block, one assist, four rebounds, two of them was offensive. 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 8 from the field. Dante DiVincenzo, 11 points, -9 and plus minus, three personal fouls, three turnovers, three steals, four assists, two rebounds, 3 of 9 from the three-point line, 4 of 12 from the field. Rob Dillingham did get 10 minutes, but he still only had 2 points. He was a -14 and plus minus, one personal foul, one turnover, one assist, and he was 1 of 2 from the field. Didn't really do much, but it was good to see him score and pick up an assist because he is a guy that has potential, and they see it. That's why he's getting minutes. We just gonna have to see how he develops and shows more to get more minutes and see if he can make a real big factor in the game when he does play more, and we'll see how that goes. The rest of the guys was ruled out with injury or they didn't play because the coaches made that decision. 33 of 80, 41% from the field as a team, 12 for 35 from three, that's about 34%. 27 to 33, that's about 81% from the free throw line, 40 rebounds, 16 assists, 12 steals, 5 blocks, 17 turnovers, 24 personal fouls, and 105 points. And then you look at the Toronto Raptors. Scotty Barnes, they all-star, is back and ready to go. 17 points, minus two and plus minus two personal fouls, two turnovers. He had one steal and 6 assists, 3 rebounds, 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 2 of 5 from three, 5 of 11 from the field. Jakob Pertl, 15 points, 4 personal fouls for him, but he did have a double double because he had 2 assists, but he had 12 rebounds to go with those 15 points. 3 of them was offensive rebounds, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. He was also 5 of 8 from the field. RJ Barrett was just going to the rim and just wrecking this team. But he finished with 31 points, minus four and plus minus two personal fouls, 4 turnovers. He did have 3 steals and 3 assists, 7 rebounds. One of was offensive rebound. He was 10 to 12 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3 point line, 10 of 14 from the field. Abaji, 4 points, minus 11 and plus minus two personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 assist, all 1 from the 3 point line, 2 of 5 from the field. Grady Dick, 9 points for him, minus two and plus minus two personal fouls, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 assist, 6 rebounds. One was offensive rebound, 1 of 4 from the 3 point line, 4 of 9 from the field. Chris Boucher had a massive 22 points off the bench, just looked it real good and was attacking from every angle of the court and having fun in transition. Plus 11 and plus minus, he had 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 block, 2 steals, 4 rebounds, 5 of 8 from the free throw line, 3 of 8 from three, but he was 7 of 13 from the field. That's a really good night, especially when you add the rebounds and the steals and the blocks. Battle, 3 points, plus 13 and plus minus, 1 rebound, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from the field. Mobo, 6 points, plus 5 and plus minus, 4 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 1 assist, 7 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive, 3 of 6 from the field. Davion Mitchell, 3 points, plus 20 and plus minus, 3 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 8 assists. That's real good to see again. 2 rebounds, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 0 of 2 from three, 0 of 4 from the field. He didn't score well. He didn't make the shots, even if they was decent shots to take. But he was able to keep everybody involved, and everybody was getting the ball in the spots that they liked, and then they was able to knock them down too. And that's what guards are supposed to do, especially because his team doesn't really have a crazy amount of playmakers. They just have guys that can score if you give them the ball, or they can play off the other players. And that's just good that he was able to help them out when he did play the 27 minutes. And Jamal Shed, 0 points, minus 5 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 1 rebound, or 1 from the field. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision, or they was already ruled out with injuries. 37 of 72 from the field, 51% from the field, 7 of 23, 30% from three, 29 of 39, 74% from the free throw line, 43 rebounds, 22 assists, 11 steals, 1 block, 17 turnovers, and 24 personal fouls. And even though they only won by 5, it feels so good for the Raptors to get a win because they've been working and busting their butts, and they've been in the games a lot this year, and they don't have a lot of wins to show for it. So once they won this game, they jumped up and down, and they were so ecstatic that they was able to get a win because it's so hard to win in the NBA, and it always has been. And they needed it. They needed it for their confidence. They needed it for their morality. They needed it for, their belief. They needed it just to show that they actually can get it done, because it can get dark in the NBA when everybody expects you to win, and that's all you hear, even from your fan base, and it gets to you, and it makes you a little miserable, even though you're rich and you're famous and you're living the dream that you wanted to live, which is to be an American basketball player. And they have been that, and they have achieved that. But now, can you go out there and do the job that you're supposed to do, which is help this team perform well and do it together and also win games? And they haven't been able to accomplish that often this season, and they haven't been able to get it done majority of these games, even though they always was fighting to get these wins. It's just good to see them able to finally get one, because it's been few and far between for them to be able to do it, even though they've been in them. And when you're playing that hard and you continue to come up short, that just makes it even worse when you have all the other burdens on you, because you're already getting off to one of the worst starts in NBA history, which they really have been on that start level. So it's just good to see this team actually fight and get a win, and they actually deserved it, because you deserve any win you get in the NBA. I should say it like that, but it's just good to see it get done. This way, like, this is the Raptors play style. It seemed like because when you don't have the best shooting, and you don't have the best playmaking, and you don't have the best individual creation ability, it does get tough, because you don't know who to turn to and who to go to. And sometimes you figure out, we just find out a way to just make a play, or something happens, or try to find a way to break down the defense just so we can get something to go, or even a shot that we want to see go through. It's tough, because it's tough. And I'm just watching this game and like, man, the Raptors, they really been through it. They doing whatever it takes to win this one. And I'm just happy to see that they got one tonight. And this is one that they always should have thought that they could win, because the last one was close and went down to the wire a little bit. So it happens, but they did win tonight. So comment, like, subscribe, and share, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section. You guys know what I think because you watched this video. But I also do make conversations in different variety like this already on my channel if you're new to it, and I only do NBA content only. Not only that though, I do breakdowns of players, legends, players, legends, rookies, and past legends too. So if you love that type of content and conversations, this is the channel for you. And I welcome you with an open hand, because most people that's part of this channel really enjoy it and really love it. And I think you will too, especially if you love this type of video already. I got more of it. I got over 2,000 plus almost 3,000 videos already on this channel. So if you love content and you love a different type of variety, every once in a while, a little mix up, a little shake up throughout the year, throughout the months, throughout the weeks, throughout the days, this is definitely the channel for you. But other than that, I'll see you guys hopefully later today with more analysis, and I'm gone.